Last night the battles began, but the wars were far from over.
I'm gonna beat your ass, boy. You crying like you always cry.
I'm not crying, bro.
Getting crazy in season 2.
Like you
Yo.
fresh me, man. It's like
he took a knee.
You so
He took a
hard.
knee,
You
like,
so
stunning
like
on
you
me.
so scared to lose,
Get your
man.
ass on, son. Not scared of losing.
And here comes Juice, coming out of here, tier level 1, looking to make his claim over here in the EBOX F4 by taking out BBK. BBK has another name on his mind, hooked on TKO. BBK was supposed to finish his war with Juice, but he has his sights on hooked on TKO. In March, these two met in a match arena fight. BBK was humiliated that night and he wants redemption. BBK walked away with a loss and he will never forget it. He's been going back and forth with Hooked on TKO. Hooked on TKO keeps trolling him by posting the clip of him knocking him out in his own logo. Gets the drop on Broadway Promotion in his debut in the EBOX F4 League, stunning the entire community and even his competitors. Broadway Promotion was taken off by this, but Broadway Promotion always makes his comeback. But definitely a big day for Born Demon as he steps into the EBOX arena. And check out the next one. DT makes an amazing and impressive performance by knocking out Mr. New Orleans man with a knockout. Flash KO, they were going back and forth each other. Big shout out to DT. And Mr. Orleans, he's unpredictable, so he'll always be coming back with a rematch. But definitely DT stole the show in that moment. And he finishes him off with a body shot. Done. Finished. And yo. And Big Boss making his debut representing Mexico by taking out Ricky Bama with a left hook to the body. Big performance, big impression, and we'll be looking to see how he performs down the road. And BA Algorithm and Undertaker had their showdown, but it was getting very competitive. Actually, Undertaker was doing pretty good, but as you know, he had another disconnection, and because of that disconnection, he has now been granted that loss. Gotta fix your online issue. Welcome to EBOX F4 Season 2 Road to Glory. This is episode 2, and after what happened last night, there is absolutely no shortage of unfinished business. We have 5 fights tonight. We have fighters looking for redemption, and we have series that are still wide open. We have some controversy, but guess what? Apparently, we have a fighter who has decided he wants to settle an old score. BBK has called out Hooked on TKO. So the question is, will Hook answer this call, or will he use an excuse not to show up on the Saturday night big event? Let's get into tonight's fight card. The Undertaker versus BA Algorithm. Now, BA Algorithm has the advantage after that controversial disconnect ruling. Undertaker knows everyone is watching him tonight. We have Broadway Promotion versus Born Demon, aka the Chico Man, and known also as the bad guy. Broadway Promotion lost his first battle, but tonight he has an opportunity to rewrite the story. Does Broadway have enough to bring this series back? And in the third match, we got Tupelo Slim, Mr. New Orleans versus DT. Last time, DT shocked everyone with a knockout. Tonight, Tupelo Slim, aka Mr. New Orleans, gets his chance to answer. And match 4, Alabama versus Mexico. Ricky is looking for redemption. Big Boss is looking to prove the first victory was no fluke. And we got the main event of the evening. BBK versus Hooked on TKO. BBK was humiliated, getting dropped on his own logo in the mat, and Hooked on TKO wastes no opportunity to keep reminding him that BBK is decided he's had enough and he's here to settle the score, reminding you that the reason this beef started, Hooked on TKO accused BBK of winning belts and running away from the titles. Welcome to Season 2 Road to Glory, where we make champions into legacies. Purge. Now we descended to tier level 2, starting with the most controversial name the entire Undisputed Universe, The Undertaker. Hated, feared, accused, known for the Undertaker punch, leaderboards chaos, and questionable disconnects. But beneath the controversy lies a truth. He has beaten the Bomber Bolden, the Alabama Tattoo Man, a veteran who adapts to any weight class, any division, any moment, ready to move up a tier level. Has wins against tier level 2 fighters, never ducks a fight. His Deontay Wilder is a difficult player to beat. Digital beat Broadway Promotions, a showman, a streamer, a personality, famous for whole lot of boxing going on. Broadway doesn't just fight, he performs. An artist that can bring in crowds to the event, no longer accepts himself as a tier level 3 gamer. A veteran of the Blenders campaign and knocked out Turbo last 10 seconds of the fight. Born Demon from Puerto Rico, a veteran of the Blenders campaign. Has not earned the Matcherino prize, has experience with leagues like the Blender campaign, will make a full run in the EBOX F4 league, and he is the Chico Man, aka Razor Ramon, aka the bad guy. Then we got Mac, beating top guys even from the MBG. BA Algorithm, a long distance chess machine. A boxing code, a puzzle opponents struggle to solve. The best Emmanuel Augustus in the Undisputed community. Never ducks anyone. Took on Crew Control server in the heart of the beef of F4. BBK, tier level 1, the founder of BBK Promotions and a member of the Pride Fighter community. A name that draws crowds, then hooked on TKO. UFL champion, former F4 top ranked gamer, MBG trained. A man who fought his way up the F4 mountain, commentator turned competitor, a voice of the platform who became collateral damage in the Purge and responded by training with elites. West Orlando Pello Slim, known as Mr. Orleans, a wild card, unpredictable, born from the Blender campaign, a risk taker who forces opponents to guess every second, never ducks, has a skill for flash knocking down his opponents. Needy space. And Juice, one of the top dogs of the PlayStation ecosystem, has wins against the biggest names in Undisputed community, prefers to use all fighters and not just. These are the fighters among many that will be joining Season 2. The question is, who will be the top 4 regional champions of Season 2, Episode 2?